Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 10th of August 2023. Let's start with our session. Which state or the union territory has approved Water Tourism and Adventure Sports Policy 2023? So the Uttar Pradesh Cabinet has recently approved the Uttar Pradesh Water Tourism and Adventure Sports Policy 2023, which basically aims to transform the state into a water tourism and adventure sports hub, which would be valid for the next 10 years from the date notified by the state government. Okay, simply Water Tourism and Adventure Sports Policy has been approved by the Uttar Pradesh Cabinet. Now, if we talk about some state-related current affairs, the first one is Anu Awareness Yatra 2023. For this, the host is Tamil Nadu state. Okay, and what was the theme for this yatra? Theme was Atoms in the Service of Nation. Okay. Then the first ever Aadhaar Center in the Indian Army has been inaugurated recently in New Delhi. Then the Summit on Global Chemicals and Petrochemicals Manufacturing Hubs in India took place recently, the theme of which is Sustainability and Circularity. Okay. Also, which state has decided to set up a mangrove cell? So mangrove cell would be set up by the state of West Bengal so as to protect and preserve the mangroves there. Fine. Now, which state is the host for Asian Youth and Junior Weightlifting Championship? So this is our country, India, and the very first time it is being hosted by India in Greater Noida. Okay. Next question is, UNESCO has suggested adding which city to its list of World Heritage Centers in danger? So UNESCO, which is a United Nations cultural agency, has suggested that they should add Venice to their list of World Heritage in danger. Basically, they have requested the Italian authorities to intensify the efforts so as to safeguard this historic city and its lagoon. Okay. So the recommendation highlights the concerns about potential irreversible harm that is caused by the factors like climate change and over tourism. Okay. So UNESCO has recently suggested adding the city of Venice to their list of World Heritage Centers in danger. Now, in the month of July, UNESCO has added Lipizzan horses to their list of intangible cultural heritage. Okay, and these horses belong to the country Slovenia. Okay. Also, don't forget that USA has recently rejoined the UNESCO, and now you have to tell me USA is which number of country to join the UNESCO. Please write your answer in the comment section. And talking about UNESCO, whose current director? Audrey Azoulay, and the chairman of United Nations is Antonio Guterres. Headquarters of UNESCO lies in city of Paris. Okay. Next question is, Falcon Shield 2023 is a military exercise participated by which countries? So China and the UAE will hold their first joint Air Force training, which is known as Falcon Shield 2023, where in Xinjiang in the country China in the month of August. Basically, this training seeks to strengthen practical exchanges and cooperation between the two air forces, which would actually foster mutual understanding and trust. Okay. So Falcon Shield is a military exercise between China and the UAE. Okay. Now, if we talk about some important exercises, few days back we have talked about Han Kuang, right? Han Kuang military exercise has been conducted by the country Taiwan. Fine. And don't forget that USA has recently announced to provide $345 million help to the country Taiwan. Why? To help the country in countering the China. Okay. Then second one is Talisman Sabre exercise, and it is co-hosted by Australia along with US. Fine. Then also India has recently handed over INS Kirpan to which country? So we have gifted INS Kirpan to the country Vietnam. Fine. And nomadic elephant exercise was also in news these days. Nomadic elephant is exercise between which two countries? So it is exercise between India and Mongolia. Fine. Now you have to tell me, Yudh Abhyas is the exercise between which two countries? Please write your answer in the comment section. Next question is, ISCAR is an autonomous organization under which union ministry? So full form is Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Basically it is an autonomous organization which works under the Department of Agricultural Research and Education under Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. It is the highest authority that is responsible for coordinating, directing and overseeing the research and education related to the field of agriculture. So currently government has formed an 11-member high-level committee which is led by additional secretary and the secretary of Indian Council of Agricultural Research so as to propose certain measures for rationalizing and right-sizing the institute. Okay, so that's why it was in news. So Indian Council of Agricultural Research functions under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Now apart from it, Union Ministry of Agriculture has recently launched the DCS. Can you tell me what is this? It is Digital Crop Survey. Okay, basically to improve the collection of sowing data, the government has initiated a pilot project called as Digital Crop Survey in 12 of its states, and it is starting from the Kharif season of 2023. So the DCS reference application uses the technologies like GIS and GPS, and basically it aims to ensure accurate crop area estimation and support the farmers with solution. So it has been created as a publicly available, open source and interoperable tool adhering to open standards. Fine. So you can be asked that what is this DCS that has been launched by the Union Agricultural Ministry? Answer would be Digital Crop Survey. Okay. Next question is, what is AU microscopy, which was seen in the news recently? Actually, the Hubble Space Telescope of NASA has recently detected a series of energetic eruptions at a nearby red dwarf star named as AU Microscopy. And this dwarf star is situated nearly 32 light years away from the Sun, and it is approximately 23 million years old. Fine. You can be asked that what is AU Microscopy? So it is a nearby red dwarf star. Okay. Now don't forget that SpaceX is preparing to launch the world's largest privately owned satellite, the name of which is Jupiter 3. Okay, and it will be sent into space by using Falcon Heavy rocket, where in Florida. Okay, you can be asked that what is the name of the world's largest privately owned satellite? So that would be Jupiter 3, and it is acquired by which company? So answer would be SpaceX. Also, which is the first country in the world to launch the world's very first methane fueled space rocket? So this is China. China has recently launched the world's first methane fueled space rocket. Okay. Also recently China has launched its very first communication satellite, the name of which is Lingzhi 03. You can be asked that Lingzhi 03 is a satellite of which country? Answer would be China. The next is, which Asian country recorded a 27% rise in tiger population since 2015? So on the event of International Tiger Day, it was revealed that the tiger population of Bhutan has grown by 27% since the previous count in 2015. And this announcement was made following the culmination of Bhutan's National Tiger Survey 2021 to 22. Basically, Bhutan has recorded a 27% increment in their tiger population since 2015. Then apart from it, which country has recently launched the Clean Up to Clean Energy plan? So this plan belongs to US, and as a part of this plan, the US government has announced that they will transform the Cold War sites into largest solar power project. So formerly it was employed for atomic bomb development, and these sites are now positioned to significantly contribute to promoting the clean energy initiatives throughout the US. Okay. So which country is associated with Clean Up to Clean Energy plan? Answer would be US. Now apart from it, which institution has recently developed a point of care testing prototype to detect the urinary tract infection causing bacteria? So this UTI means urinary tract infection is a health problem globally, including India, and it is particularly common in females, especially during pregnancy. So this point of care testing prototype has been developed by IIT Guwahati, and it is a kind of photo detector that detects and quantifies a UTI causing bacteria within 5 minutes from a patient's urine sample. Okay. Simply you have to remember that IIT Guwahati has developed a point of care testing prototype to detect the UTI causing bacteria. Now can you tell me, IIT Delhi has recently announced to set up their campus outside India very first time, and you have to tell me in which country they are going to set up their campus. Please write your answer in the comment section. Next is, which country has decided to suspend the operation of its Taipan helicopter fleet? Actually, after a fatal military drill accident that resulted in total 4 deaths, Australia has decided to suspend the operation of its Taipan helicopter fleet. And during the Talisman sub exercise, in which 30,000 military personnel from countries like Fiji, France, Indonesia, Japan, South Korea, New Zealand, Tonga, Papua New Guinea, the UK, Canada and Germany were involved, the helicopter was taking part. Okay. So here correct answer would be Australia. Now apart from it, Civita Vecchia, which was seen in the news recently, is a city in which particular country? So it is a part of Italy, and recently Italian authorities from the Carabinieri Command for the Protection of Cultural Heritage reported the discovery of an ancient cargo ship wreckage of the port in the city near Rome. Okay, and this ship dates back to 1st or 2nd century BC, contains hundreds of well-preserved Roman jars that were found using a remotely operated robot. Simply the city was in news, so you can be asked that it lies in which country. Answer would be Italy. Which country launched the Silk Roadster platform? So the country China has initiated a series of new projects under its Belt and the Road initiative through Nepal, which aims to enhance the collaboration between Southeast and South Asian countries, which may actually impact India's strategic interest in the region. So these projects, which are collectively known as the Silk Roadster platform, were launched to commemorate the 10th anniversary of Belt and Road initiative. Okay, so which country launched the Silk Roadster platform? Answer would be country China. Also don't forget that China is the host for World University Games 2023. Also China has granted Pakistan a 2-year rollover on $2.4 billion loan so as to provide relief to Pakistan country because it is facing severe balance of payment crisis, right? Now apart from it, the Murray, which was seen in the news recently, is a place located in which country? So it lies in the country Switzerland, and it flourished during the Bronze Age, that means approximately between 800 to 900 BCE, and it provided a favorable site for such findings. So it is renowned for containing meteoritic iron fragments from a prehistoric impact predating the last ice age, and here an ancient Bronze Age arrowhead was found in the 19th century that is made from a meteorite. Okay, simply this site was in news, so its place is Switzerland, means it is a place that lies in the country Switzerland. Next question is, which institution released the 2023 Plastic Overshoot Day report? So this report was released recently by the Swiss-based research consultancy Earth Action, and as per this report, nearly 6,86,42,999 tons of extra plastic waste will be dumped into the environment this year. Okay, so what's inside the report is not at all important. Simply you have to remember that this is the report from Earth Action. Here, if you talk about the reports, the first one is Gender Gap Report. It is released by the World Economic Forum, and in this India was ranked at 127th position out of 146 countries, and Iceland was at the topmost position. Then second report is the IMD World Competitiveness Ranking, and in this the first country was Denmark, while Ireland was placed at the second position. Okay, you have to tell me what was the India's rank in this report. Next question is, Eagle Bluff is the name given to the wildfire in which country? So wildfire that originates in Washington State, USA, has crossed into British Columbia, Canada, and it has prompted evacuation orders now. So this fire, initially called as Lone Pine Creek on the American side, it is Lone Pine Creek, while later it was renamed as Eagle Bluff, and now it posed a significant threat with around 885 hectares estimated to be affected on the Canadian side and nearly 2000 hectares on the US side. Okay, so it is a name given to a wildfire in the country USA. Next is Mankurad mango, which received the GI tag recently, is from which state or the Union Territory? So several products have got the GI tag, and this is a mango variety from the state of Goa. Recently it have got the GI tag, that's why it was in news. Okay, so you have to remember that it is a product from the state of Goa. Also, a few days back, which state has exported more than 1.3 tons of pineapple to the Middle East countries? So this state is Meghalaya. Okay, and now the last question says, who has been conferred the Lokmanya Tilak National Award in 2023? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi was conferred the Lokmanya Tilak National Award, and he is the 41st recipient of this award. Basically, it is handed out by the Tilak Smarak Mandir Trust, and this trust was founded in 1983 in honor of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Other notable recipients include, for example, former Prime Ministers Indira Gandhi, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and Dr. Manmohan Singh. So recently, Narendra Modi has been conferred the Lokmanya Tilak National Award in 2023. Also, he has received the Order of the Nile Award, that is the highest civilian honor of the country Egypt. Right? Who has received the highest honor of the country Suriname? Few days back, this is our President Draupadi Murmu. And this year, the Governor of the Year award has also been given to India, to our RBI Governor Mr. Shaktikant Das. You have to tell me, this year Gandhi Peace Prize has been given to which organization? Please write your answer in the comment section. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.